Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to the Universal Energy Forecast. This week is February the 1st. Thank God we're way out of Mercury retrograde. I know I've said that last week, but I'm really happy this week because the cards are very interesting, telling us a story about how we're all a little overwhelmed right now. So the first card for the week tells us, this is the Observer card in the protection position. It tells us to relax. We may not be thinking wide enough, big enough. We think our life is suction cupped onto our face, thinking this is it, this is all I can do. When this is saying, no, you can look beyond the limitations that you've set for yourself in that little prison of your own making. This card says it's time to come out of that. But it also says you don't do it alone. You can go to people you trust, trusted advisors, friends, etc. But this card does say, get out of isolation with your overwhelm. There's a big world out there, even bigger than you ever expected, to create an amazing life for yourself. So that's what's going on this week. And interestingly enough, the next card is also in the protection position. It's the Observer card. It's the Co-Creation card. That was the Observer. This is Co-Create. And co-create, when it's in protection, tells us we have a co-creative partnership in spirit. We aren't doing this alone. So it makes sense with the first card where we're overwhelmed and our life is suction cupped on our face and we can't see the infinite possibilities for ourselves. We think we're stuck in a limited box. And this card says, whoa, if you bring yourself into alignment with spirit, remember you are inspired. You don't have to come up with all this stuff all by yourself. If you are willing to be inspired, let your small self take a break. Let that higher self come in and take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, like the song says. You will notice that you'll get into alignment with some amazing synchronicities that will bring you back on track to creating the life that you desire. Now, to be fair and flexible are the last two cards, and I find it interesting that their flexible card keeps coming up all the time. But to be fair is all about balance. And when I say balance, like who can have a balanced life these days, right? I mean, that's just like, let's have a balanced life. Really? I don't know how that works. But what it does mean is that the scales are tipping in your favor if you follow suit with staying in alignment with your higher power and your spirit, remembering you're not alone, you're not the only person here on the planet making all the decisions, etc. It's not always up to you to do everything, trusting that there are infinite possibilities for you beyond the scope of what you think is there for you. The balance here is balancing your day-to-day actions with prayer and meditation and a conscious contact to your higher power. That's the key here. That's the balance this is talking about. A balance between the mundane world and the mystical world. Now, flexibility is the last card. Flexible is reminding us, drop your rigid ideas about how things are going to go. We are on a ride, kids, and it's going to be a fun one this week. So remember, don't get too rigid about thinking things have to be a certain way. As a matter of fact, that's the first card tells us that if we're stuck in our limitations, we're rigid. We're defined by our fundamentalism in a way, and it can be in any way. We're not talking about fundamentalism, the big one. We're talking about us seeing our life as a box. I am in this box. So to be the real you, the authentic you, the you that's really here to do amazing things, tune into your higher power, trust there's infinite possibilities, balance your life with your mundane actions, with your conscious contact to your higher power, prayer, meditation, be flexible with the results, and you'll have the most amazing week. Take care. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment because I will read them and comment back.
Traveling down the road, I didn't know that I was lost. I had tried too many shortcuts, and the cost left my heart broken. So I had it close.